Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Spotlight Radio. Today, we are taking another artist spotlight segment. We are here with the lovely Atrocity Whiteout. Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. So tonight, it is all about you. We would like to get to know a little bit more about who you are, what it is you do, and why you are in the spotlight tonight. So go ahead and shoot.
Shit. My name is Matthew Wentz. I go by Atrocity Whiteout. 35 years of age. I was born in Florida. Moved around basically because my dad was in the military, and started doing music with the homeboy C-Dub. And then after that, things kicked off, and me and my homie in Double OK started getting serious with it. Became Atrocity Inc. And this is what you got today.
That's dope. I had an opportunity to have him on my show, so yeah, I'm happy to have you here.
Appreciate it.
Most definitely. So tell us a little bit about your artistry. How did you become to this place of being where you are currently at?
Well, so I got the name Whiteout from back in high school. 2004 graduation year was where I got Whiteout. So as the years started progressing and we started taking it serious as a business, we just had to turn it into something official. So, in order to get my name legally Whiteout, we had to change it to Atrocity Whiteout. So that's where we at today.
I like that. I like it a lot. Now, how long have you been Atrocity, you said?
We've been doing Atrocity now for about 7 years.
That's dope. Now, where are you streaming at? Like, where can we find you for those who will be viewing the show if they have to leave or come back, whatever the case may be? Where can we find you at?
You can find me on all music platforms, Atrocity Whiteout. You Google me, Atrocity Whiteout, I'll pop up. Musical artist. I'm everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
So you streaming everywhere. So you popping now, right?
Yeah, I just actually hit 20,000 streams on Spotify for my EP. So
yes, I love that. I do.
Let's go.
Tell us a little bit about your music. Who would you say your music is targeted towards?
See, I'm more of a turn-up artist for real. So that's how everybody knows me. I like to party, different types of things like that. So that's more of my target. But with this EP, it was just something different. So ever since being a father, it changed my aspect of life and, trying to get myself together. So it's just doing what's right for them. And, I'm just trying to target everybody now.
For sure. Let's talk about some of the struggles that you have had in the duration of the time that you have been an artist, if any.
I can't really say there's been any struggles. We're just about doing everything ourselves. So we don't count on anybody. It's all 100% legit label. So I can't really say there's been any struggles.
I like that. So you haven't had any hurdles?
Nah, not that I could say. It's just we keep going up from here.
Absolutely. It's all about ascension. I like that. Oftentimes I do speak to a lot of artists, and, those are one of the questions that I like to ask about hurdles or about having any type of struggles, because, that's transparency. But for you to say that you have not experienced any hurdles or any struggles says a lot. And that also speaks volumes on your team as well, because, you are only as strong as your team is. So
yeah, definitely.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Atrocity, man.
Yeah, so you have D'Anthony here. He says, I'm here at the bottom, everybody. You can see the comments when y'all come.
Yeah, that's my man in Double OK. You already know.
And now I know that you said that you are streaming on all major platforms. I do want to create a banner for those who will be tuning in. So, if you can send me your link on where you would like for everybody to view you, that'd be great. So they'll be able to do that at the end of the show. Thank you so much, he said, for shouting out Boss Up Radio. Now, we are going to be listening to 2 or 3 of your songs here this evening that you did send to me. But the first one that I want to talk about is Paranoid. Can you tell me a little bit about Paranoid and how it was inspired?
All right. So Paranoid, basically, it's what's going on in this world today right now. Like, you can't walk out your front door without worrying about getting shot, stabbed, something going on. So it's just like, that's just where it hit me at. I was just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? Paranoid. So this is where it came from.
Yeah. And is there anyone that you would like to shout out for this song? Anyone that contributed to the production of this track?
Yeah, shout out my wife, Atrocity J. Reed. She was a big help with the hook, and then shout out my man, God of the Rebel.
All right. Well, I want to get right into this song so we can all hear it, everybody. This is Paranoid. Let's go.
Hey.
Keep my mind in the sky, keep my mind on my hustle, keep my family close, I got my enemies closer, treat haters like bitches, these bitches out business, never start what I can't finish, Lord above is my witness, yeah, forgive me Lord, I know I ain't been living right, all my hands at ease tonight, we're holding the rosary so tight, death around the corner, hell beneath my feet, heaven above my head, Southern Maryland, yeah, resides me. Hail Mary, full of grace, save me from this place as I patiently await the devil come and seal my fate. Either way, help me escape this world with so much hate. I cock it back, that gun went bang, teardrops from my mother's face. I'm not safe, got tagged before I hit the base. Not only going is the smiles on my daughter's face. I love you, man. Ain't no place at peace, not even when you rest at peace. The devil disguised as she and temptation keeps on calling you down.
Honestly, this life has me terrified. You can see it in my eyes, not knowing if you'll make it home. Them boys will hit you with 25. Just because you got drive, they'll pull you out that Honda. They can smack you on the wrist, but they rather life you. If they hit me, I'll send a word and have a whole team hide and get my honey to empty his pockets. I could be Hiram. I'm paranoid to be around the feds like Willie Lynch. This grind is hollow, but they can make life dense quick. I'm forever, it's loyalty, my nigga. What kind of man is you? They tried to rush me, feet on the curb. I stood firm on my two. Whoever said life was real short, they never lied. They held guns on me, skipping the breath. I should've died, didn't buckle after the hit. I'm nothing like Tony Dorsett. I hired a sharpshooter to hit the legs like Brett. I'm a vet and I can get you twisted like Keith Sweat.
That was Paranoid, everybody. I greatly enjoyed that. I did. Now, tell me about production day on this track. Was it a smooth groove? Did it take you an hour? Did it take you 2 hours? Tell us a little bit how in a day in the studio with you.
So a day in the studio with me is actually pretty quick, to be honest with you, because when I write tracks, I see I'm not a freestyle type artist, so I like to write everything that I do, so that way I can perfect my craft before I hit the studio. Because before I even got my own studio equipment, everybody charges outrageous fees for studio prices for mix and mastering for about an hour. So I was like, you know what, I ain't got time to do all this. So I practice my craft and I'm in the booth, and we can have it done 10-15 minutes.
Wow. So it's just a breeze then. So you just got it mapped out. I like that. I really
I mean, it all depends on the track though. Like I said, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes you can hit a beat and just go with it.
Yeah, absolutely. That natural vibe. I really like that a lot. Now, I definitely want to give a shout out to your wife who was on this hook. She did amazing. So shout out to her as well. We definitely got to give her where that credit is.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out my wife, man. Trocity J. Reed. You can catch her on all platforms as well. She out there. Trocity J. Reed. Search her.
Yes, we definitely got to look her up. Hopefully we can get her on the show.
Yeah, definitely.
In the future, that'd be dope. Now we do have another song titled I Remember When. Let's talk a little bit about I Remember When.
So to be honest with you, me and my wife, we was actually drunk one night. You know, we just heard the beat and it just hit us out of nowhere. It was like, you know, we got to do something different, you know, because it's just, if you've ever been locked up or in that place where you've been down, it's like, you just got to come back from it. So it's something to, you know, put in people's ears. I remember when, just, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta hear it. I remember when. That's all it is. That's all I can say about it.
Y'all get drunk, y'all be up to no good then, right?
Pretty much, you know, when you're off the Henny, yeah. Anything possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, most definitely.
So let's dive right into I Remember When, everybody. Let's go.
Also, shout out CJ the Kid, man. He's on all platforms as well.
I remember when I was laying in my cell at night, praying I would see the light. I remember when I was praying for my sanity, cause this nigga keep testing me. I remember when the CEOs calling me by my last name, using numbers to identify me. I remember. Plenty nights in the cell, eating all the noodles, thinking about my mama and the things I've done to her. Took life for granted, yeah, living on the edge. Been in situations where I could have been dead. Long nights, cold sweats, will I see the light? I'm praying for my freedom, man, this can't be my life. I just wanna be at home with my wife at night and tell my daughter that I love her while I hold her tight. I remember when I was laying in the cell at night, praying I would see the light. I remember when I was praying for my sanity, cause these niggas keep testing me. I remember when the CEOs calling me by my last name, numbers to identify me. I remember.
I was young and hustled them was outside all day. Couple of bullet low with a stay weed in them hallways. On the run, it felt like Jizzy and Beyonce. But they try to tell me how to learn this shit the hard way. Like a gang of niggas just a menace. I'm respect still ain't no man that I'm gon' sweat. Don't need no Canada, no I'm not sticking like damn it. I'm impressed when I spit these cannons. I'm not playing for the shit that I'm saying. Really been in the can. There's so many banners you wouldn't understand. I know bench trying to be my family. Know what I'm worth. I'm tripping off a brand new kids. Don't find me got pressure at Grammys. Got my diploma, could like on my granny. Got the same start of my grandstand. Letters to Jeff from the bitch who was playing. Niggas can't stand me. Stick over Sandy. And I remember when I was laying in my cell at night, praying I would see the light. I remember when I was praying for my sanity, cause these niggas keep testing me. I remember when the CEOs calling me by my last name, using numbers to identify me. I remember. Sleepless nights, hanging up, thinking about the kids, crying to myself, asking how they ever get, and making wrong decisions, trying to write them all. What would it down when it's time for my call? No one that came to see me, no money for commissary. First night and swear to God it's kinda scary. I won't let them see me down, I won't let them see me cry. I'm here now, so I swallow my pride. I remember cold showers, laying in myself for hours. 4 wrongs keep talking. I need to be right. This can't be like I need to be there for my kids and get good advice. I remember when I was laying in my cell at night, praying I would see the light. I remember when I was praying for my sanity, cause these niggas keep testing me. I remember when the CEOs calling me by my last name, using numbers to identify me. I remember.
I remember when everybody white out in the house.
Yeah, man. Shout out again, my man CJ.
Shout out to CJ. I think he just can't comment right now, but definitely tuned in is what it's looking like by the comments. Now, what sector would you say that your music is? Because I see that you're an artist, so you can do many different things. Some artists place themselves in pop, some artists place themselves in rock, rap. What would you say your music is?
So I'm all in anything, rap, hip hop. Trying to do a little bit of R&B, but I can't sing, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, we look forward to hearing some of the R&B.
Yeah, definitely. I got something in the works for that, but I just can't sing, so we're going to have to see what some mixing and mastering can do with that.
Absolutely. Hey, look at the great mixing and mastering. You can definitely pull a project together. So I look forward to hearing that in the future. Now, we do have time to play another song. And then, I want to talk a little bit more about you. So we have Hard Times that I am going to be playing next. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration of Hard Times.
So the same thing with Hard Times. I actually wrote this while I was locked up. Yeah, it was some years ago. I've been out of jail for almost 12 years now. So just trying to keep my head out of water. But I actually wrote this when I was locked up then. And I just never really couldn't find the right beat for it. And then just out of nowhere, going through the track of beats with my homie, Gutter the Rebel, shout out to Gutter. We found a beat and came up with this track, Hard Times. Hard times don't last forever. So
They don't. Now, I know that you just said that you wrote this song when you were locked up. How does this song resonate with you at this place in your life now?
Just because, what's going on with this pandemic, it's just everything in the world. It relates to everything pretty much. Hard times don't last forever, whether you got a bad job or a relationship, none of that lasts forever. You just got to get through them hard times. So no matter what type of problem you're going through, you can relate to this.
For sure. To those of you who are coming on and leaving or whatever the case may be, I want to say welcome to Boss It Up Radio. We are here in the Artist Spotlight with Atrocity White Owl, y'all. He is streaming on all major platforms, so please make sure you go and support. Support does not cost anything, so make sure you go and subscribe, you go follow, do whatever it is that you can do. Now, before we get into this last track, I also like to create opportunities for other artists or those who are in the music industry. Are you open for collaboration or partnering with other artists? And if so, how would they go about contacting you?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm down to work with anybody for real. You can catch me on any major social media sites, Atrocity Whiteout, or you can catch me on my email, Matthew Wentz at yahoo.com.
Okay. So you are open to collaboration. We never know who's watching here on Boss It Up Radio. So, if you start getting those inboxes and things like that, just touch base, touch down. And I look forward to hearing whatever it is that is placed together. So I do want to dive into Hard Times, everybody. And guess what? They do not last forever. Let's go.
Hey.
The rebel. They say hard times don't last forever. Gang, we gon' get this bag together, won't change. I've been getting my together on God. Now I can survive whatever. They say hard times don't last forever. Gang, we gon' get this bag together, won't change. I've been getting my together on God. Now I can survive whatever.
Times are getting harder, I'm making wrong decisions. Working 9 to 5 and slaving in Hell's Kitchen. God, please forgive me. I need some wishful thinking, asking for a prayer. God, please, can you help me? I've been through some things, I'm trying to make it up. Don't know what to do, but I won't give up. I'm living my life like it's my last. Asking you to forgive me for the things I've done in my past. I know my sins are bad, but I'm doing good. Turn my life around and got my ass out the hood. Misunderstood. If you think I'm up to no good, I'm praying to you, Lord, cause the Bible says I should.
They say hard times don't last forever. Gang, we gon' get this bag together, won't change. I've been getting my together on God. Now I can survive whatever. They say hard times don't last forever. Gang, we gon' get this bag together, won't change. I've been getting my together. On God, now I can survive whatever. Constant accomplishments got me losing my common sense. Thoughts in my head, I'm struggling with what accomplishments. Sometimes I wake up and feel like I ain't really accomplished shit. I'm back and forth with my demons, accomplish who I rival with. Feels like I'm talking to a wall in front of these polished tents. Starting to think, was the shit really worth all the risk? I know you lost, it took me a minute to get it too. I'm trying not to sweat it, but I do. Cliff Huxtable, not comfortable with them cheerleading, so I bring it on too. I'm sitting here sick in the trance, like I caught the flu, bugging out. Well, I got a can of Rage Crew, trying to form red magic with this gem I carry, but the pen is blue. I've been down, I've been out. I chase the bag, they chase the clout. This drip got shit flooding while they in the drought. It's all will get lifted. If I air blood gutters the outlet, I never needed a plug. The rap say hard times don't last forever. Gang, we gon' get this bag together, won't change. I've been getting my together. On God, now I can survive whatever. They say hard times don't last forever. Gang, we gon' get this bag together, won't change. I've been getting my together. On God, now I can survive whatever.
Hard times do not last forever. That was Atrocity Whiteout once again coming through on Boss It Up Radio.
Hey.
Coming through. Now tell me, what can we expect from you as far as a new project? Any visuals coming soon or anything that we can
actually I got Hard Times in the thoughts of doing a video for that. I'm actually working on a couple singles, getting ready to drop soon on all platforms, and I'm working on an album right now. So
you busy.
Yeah, got some things in the works.
I love that. Keeping it consistent is key, especially when you're passionate about something, when you enjoy something, keep on going, like your song specify, hard times don't last, keep on pushing through all of that. It's very inspirational. There will be a lot of people who will listen to that and they will agree, that they don't, even myself, I've been through a lot of things. And I always managed to come back from that. I always told myself, this does not last. So, thank you for making that, especially at the time in your life that you were at, and to be looking back on that now, you have to be proud of yourself. I would assume.
Most definitely. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Is there anything that you would like to say to anybody before we end our show this evening?
Nah, just shout out to the team, man. Atrocity Inc., Atrocity Legacy, La Familia, CGE. We going up. And one more time for the people in the back and those who are just now joining, tell us where we can find Atrocity Whiteout one more time. So you can Google search me Atrocity Whiteout and it'll pop up right away, or you can find me on all music platforms, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. Atrocity Whiteout. Just Google.
Yeah, make sure that you are using that Google function. Make sure you are typing in Atrocity Whiteout, and just to show y'all, let me go ahead and take the comments off. Only thing you got to do is copy and paste Atrocity Whiteout on your screen right there. Take a screenshot of us right now. Make sure you go to your Google bar. Make sure you put it in the search bar so you can go and support. If you are open to collaboration with this amazing artist, please make sure you reach out, because music is something that's going to keep on going. And y'all remember that hard times do not last forever, y'all. We done boss it up again on another episode of Boss It Up Radio. Well, everybody, and we are out.
Hey. Atrocity Inc., man. SOGLB, support to get left behind.
Peace out, everybody.
Late.